Millions of pounds of rotten food has been removed so far. In fact, you can see the operation still underway today from News Chopper 4. But for LA's mayor and the people who live nearby, it is definitely not enough. We have live team coverage. NBC4's Alex Rozier talking to neighbors about the cleanup delays. But we're going to start right now with Karma Dickerson and the dispute over this deadline. Karma.
Absolutely. We certainly didn't think we'd be here today talking about a debate about the date. Now, we should be very clear. The date, August 14th, had been said many times. It had been reported widely. I personally had reached out to Lineage asking them about that date. Yet yesterday was the first time we heard there was a discrepancy. Nevertheless, we wanted to see, do they have a case?
The removal of all biohazardous food waste within 45 days.
Everyone knew the number.
The mayor put an aggressive 45-day schedule, and we're going to beat that. We're working hard to be able to beat that.
But now there's a discrepancy about the date by which Lineage was supposed to have cleared the rotting food from their warehouse. Mayor Bass says that day is today, August 14th, 45 days after her June 29th executive order, calling for a full biohazard food removal within 45 calendar days of site transfer. The August 14th date has been widely referenced and reported by the mayor's office and the media. But yesterday, on the eve of that deadline,
Lineage is a multi-billion-dollar company with the resources to meet this deadline, but we know now that they will not meet it.
Lineage, who over the last couple of weeks has ignored several NBC4 inquiries, specifically asking if they would meet the August 14th deadline, fired back at the mayor in a statement, saying in part, the 45-day cleanup clock began July 7th, the day the Los Angeles Fire Department ended its 24-hour fire watch at the site after persistent flare-ups made it unsafe to enter. That date is documented in reports we have submitted to the city and is the start date recognized by the South Coast AQMD. We are at day 37. We have time remaining, and we intend to use every hour of it. That's the first time the company has publicly directly questioned the mayor's timeline. So when exactly was the property transferred back to the company? Today, the fire department wouldn't simply tell us. They've asked us to file an open records request to find out. But we know it wasn't June 29th, the day of the mayor's executive order.
They did not turn the building back over to the owner today as expected.
The timeline from there is unclear. While Lineage is currently saying the transfer should be counted from July 7th, in a press release July 1st, they indicate cleanup is underway by their contractor and will continue without interruption during this transition. In a July 3rd letter to the mayor, they indicated the only thing stopping their cleanup was a dispute with the company that owns the solar array on their roof, saying Lineage was prepared and permitted to begin demolition work on the Los Palos site this morning. Altus Power sent correspondence demanding that we stop the demolition of the site. We are committed to working through the holiday weekend to ensure not a single day is lost. However, they began a July 30th press release saying, since gaining full access to the site on the evening of July 6th, highlighting that as the transfer day.
And we actually just got a statement from the mayor's office saying in part, essentially, that they are going to be sticking to that August 14th date. They say the date is August 14th. They can push back all they want, but the families of Boyle Heights are the ones who continue to suffer every day. This mess isn't cleaned up. This is about them. As for us, we're going to keep digging to try to get to the bottom of not just this discrepancy, but why we found out at the 11th hour, who knew when they knew, and whether or not Lineage got the property back when they said they did. Reporting live, Karma Dickerson, NBC4 News.
Karma, thank you.